Hey there, friends. Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around. Got a another pretty cool mail call and some local treasures to show you guys. Both knives and air guns. So we'll have a nice little mix here. The first one was actually given to me by one of the local gun store owners. This is a definitely a fixer-upper, but it is a Marksman 1010 pistol, all taken apart. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use any of those parts out of that, but I have a couple. I actually have one, if you can see it, it's right there. New in the box, just doesn't work. So maybe I can use some parts out of that to get that one working. They've never been a powerhouse, so maybe maybe it won't be useful down the road. But let's get into, got a couple of small things in the mail call. So this is some stuff that I ordered off of Amazon to go with my new flintlock black powder. Slowly getting the pieces together so I can take it out and actually shoot it on my own. This is one I've had for, actually I bought a brand new 2018, I believe is the date code on this one. But I gave it a little polish, a little touch up. She was looking pretty rough. But this had been my everyday carry for all them years. But this is, like I said, some accessories that I needed for doing my black powder. So the main one that I really was kind of lacking to get out on my own and do it was a pan, the flash pan primer. And this is, so you fill this up with 4F powder and then you push it down and it just lets it, a little tiny bit of 4F powder drop into the flash pan so you can prime your flash pan. So that was the main thing I needed. And then the fella that's been helping me get thing up and running told me I should get one of these. It's actually a little, so it's actually a little probe. It has a little slidey thing right there that you push out, and a little tiny wire probe comes out so you can pick out the flash hole of your black powder. And you can use those on any black powder, really. The 209 primers have a little tiny hole as well. And also the primer, the 10 and 11 primer cup ones, and I have all of those as well, so that'll be useful for everything. All right, so the next thing is, so I've been getting, so I want to carry some of these really nice knives that I've been getting, and I want them to get all beat up, so I actually bought a leather slip, and so this is another one that I ordered as well, so that we can switch on and off. I think this one's a little bit bigger. Hard to tell when you look at them online, but yeah, this one looks like it's a little bit bigger, so I can probably carry a little bit bigger, like a Stockman or something in it. And let's see, this is actually, so I got some, I bought both of these off of eBay. Tinkerman Leatherworks. So I'm not sure, I'll have to look them up a little bit better. But yeah, this one's a little bit bigger as far as width goes than this one. So that one will work out nice. Let me see, I just got a couple of nice big old timers here we'll talk about in a second. That works really nice, and that these ones will need a little cleaning up, but that'll work really nice for that. And so I got a couple different colors of leather too, so change things up. All right, so the last, well, I do have another piece of mail call over here, but I'll save it till the end because they're both air guns. I want to shoot those out to the movie guys out so we can test them out down to the shooting position. So let's see here. This one is, I believe this one's some knives that I bought. I showed one package of knives that I bought got delivered Uh-oh, packing peanuts. Gotta watch out for those. Don't want to spill those in the garage and make a mess. So we've got, these were 3 knives that I found from the same seller. Really all separate auctions, but I got them all really cheap for what they are. I think I got a pretty good deal on them. So this first one is a little Camillus Stockman. The tang stamp puts it from the 60 up into the mid 70s, that sort of thing. I am not sure, so looks like it's a model 64. Looks like I gotta, this one's gonna take a little TLC, but it all the blades were pretty solid on it. So that one's doing all right. The main blade has got no snap. So this one is one of those Stockman with the punch instead of a third blade. And that one has the little swirls on it too. So that's pretty cool. I don't have one of those in my collection yet. So let's see. We got 2 other ones here. They're very similar, but they're both by different companies. So this is a kind of a cigar shaped one, I think they call that. It's kind of a Stockman, but it's a big thick guy. I don't know if you'd call this a Stockman or not, but it's got a spear point blade for the main blade. And then let's see, we've got a nice big sheep's foot. So this one is actually, let's look at the tang stamp on this one. So this one is an Imperial with a USA underneath, so that puts it between 46 and 56. Really pretty cool. Pretty good shape. The scales are all in really nice shape. And then the third blade is a pen blade. So that's cool. An Imperial, older Imperial. Now this last one, I need to do a little more research. I tried to research it a little bit. If anybody knows, this is a Utica cutlery. Utica, New York, made in USA, and I'll put the tang stamp here. I was not really able to find a lot of information on this one, nice and sharp, but this one's a 2-bladed jackknife. It doesn't have a third blade out this end, so, but it has a nice spear point, and then a pen blade as the secondary blade, but both out the same end, but again, a nice. So these two were very similar to each other. But this one's a 3-blade, this one's a 2-blade from Utica. All right, so those are all the small mail call packages. Now let's talk about start talking about the local stuff that I found here. I went into a pawn store that I don't know if I've ever been in that one, but I've been watching The Knife Doctor, and he's given up all his secrets as far as where to find good knives. So I went into that pawn store, and they had a bunch of stuff that I really wasn't interested in, but I did find a couple of gems. The prices were very reasonable, I thought, to start off with. But the guy that was working with me said he'd give me 20% off whichever ones I bought. So I ended up with 2 nice Schrade old timers. These are both USA made. I haven't went and figured out what the date would be on either one of these. So this first one, they're both like exactly the same frame size and style. But this first one is an improved muskrat, and it's a model 770T. Here's the tang stamp for that one. It's interesting. Usually the muskrats have they do have 2 blades, but they're usually not identical. And this one, as far as I can tell, the only difference between the 2 blades is one of them has a tang stamp on it, the other one is blank, but they're both exactly the same profile and grind of blades. So that's the first old timer muskrat. And then this second one is a really nice Schrade old timer Stockman. There's the old timer badge right there. And this one is a Schrade 80T. so 80T. But these are both in really nice shape. Just need a little bit of cleanup work on them, and these will be in awesome shape. So those were really, really reasonable. And then the last one that I actually saw first was this Case box, and inside of this is a really, really nice knife. So the date code on this box is 01-1900, so 1920, or the year 2000. So this is 25-year-old knife, brand spanking new. I don't think they originally came with these little pouches. I could be wrong. Let me know if I am wrong. If that is actually supposed to be part of the deal, that would be pretty cool. But we have they call this the Eisenhower. So this is a little two-bladed pen knife, and it is a model 06263. So the 06 would denote a bone handle, I believe, and then the 2 is a two-bladed knife, and then the 63 is the pattern. So here's the tank stamp. It's got all the dots and stars still on there, and so I'll put a picture up here so it has an inscription on both the blades. It says Thayer Power and Communication, so it's a kind of an advertising. Somebody custom ordered these for an advertising, and then it actually has TPC etched into the bolster on this end, and then on the pen blade it actually has 35th anniversary and Think Thayer on the other side. So let me know if if that helps or hurts the value of this one, but it's really cool. Jigged red bone, just awesome condition, just brand new. I mean, it was in this box, in this little pouch. I don't think it's ever been carried or used, but got it real cheap, much cheaper than I've seen these sell for. I don't know if it being a etched knife hurts or helps it, but I think for the price that I paid for it, I got a good deal either way. So that's pretty cool. Nice little case with the original box. All right, so now I have two more things. Two air guns that I just picked up. So this one I actually found at an antique store, and it's not an antique, but it is an older Daisy 880, and the date stamp on here marks it from April of '98. So it's no spring chicken, but it's not a antique either. So let's I did pump it and shoot it dry fire, but I have not tried to put a pellet through this thing yet. So let's go ahead and I just have my camera running with a couple of splatterburst dots down there. We'll see if this will work. The other one's a really nice air gun, and that one is supposed to work as well. I think this one's going to work fine. It pumped up and had pretty good pressure, so we will see. If not, these aren't too hard to rebuild. But I think this will be a nice addition to my Daisy 880 type collection. I have an older one. I don't have a 70s version right now yet. Actually, the older one I think that I have up there is from like 1978, and then I have I think one from the 80s, and then a couple of really newer ones. So this one kind of fits right in there pretty good. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, right where I was aiming. Perfect. A little sticky on the handle there. I think it could use a little bit of oil. Oh yeah. yeah, nice. Let's do one more, and then we'll unbox the last piece there. Really pretty awesome, though. Pretty good shape. The only flaw that I could find with it is the safety knob is broken. I'll have to look around, see if I can find one. If I can't, it's not the end of the world. But that's pretty cool. I actually think I may have a junker over there that was all rusted out. I wonder, hold on a second. So this is an 840. But I wonder if that has the same, it looks similar. It looks very similar, so I'll have to try that. I've got a couple of junker 840s that this one's got a broken receiver, and I got another one that the barrel was all rusted out on it. But maybe that'll work. All right, so now this last one is one that I've actually been trying to get a hold of for a while here, but this one is really pretty cool. This one is a Crosman model CH2009. So this is the Crosman Challenger PCP 10-meter target rifle. And I've chased a couple of these on eBay, and they usually go up pretty high. This one actually came up for sale, and my buddy Derek from Derek's Adventure sent me the link for it. They had it set for a buy it now that was really, really good price. And hopefully it is in functioning condition like they said it was going to be. They said it was fully operational and ready to go. So still in the original Crosman packaging. Oh yeah, she's a beauty. All right, so they did take the peep sight off it, which is good because it wouldn't have fit in the box very well if they didn't. But this one actually has the upgraded Crosman peep sights. Definitely want to put that on there before we try to shoot it. If you remember when I was trying to shoot that other one I had the other day with no sights on it. That my garage door might think poorly of me if I keep doing stuff like that. But yeah, these are pretty awesome. So, all right. I'll get it out here and show you guys, but I'm going to have to put a little bit of air in it. We have the Crosman Challenger PCP, but it has the upgraded peep sights. Got a little bit of air in it. I don't wanna... Wow, really nice. All right, let me pause the camera here. I will stick some air in this and we'll get this done pretty quickly here. Stand by. Alrighty, I am back, and it appears that this thing, the green line only goes up to 2,000. So if you guys know, is that right? Is that the max fill on this gun? I don't know much about it. I know it's an older one, but I stopped at 2,000 just so I don't overfill it. Oh yeah, nice. It looks like it has a yellow band there too. Above, maybe it goes up to 2,500. This is gonna be so much fun. You guys know I love shooting my precision 22s offhand like this. Just a splendid trigger on this thing. Holy smokes. So it does have this little custom pad here for doing your hand rest on, and also it has a little custom piece right there. I saw that in the eBay auction, but that's not a detractor for me at all. It has the upgraded Crosman peep sights. This is pretty awesome. Smoking deal on this thing. I have followed these for a while now, and but thank you, Derek, for cluing me in on this. He was actually considering buying it himself as well, but he gave me first dibs on it. Has a little power adjuster right there. You can easily adjust your power output, but really very cool. I think the CH2009 dates back to 2009. Let me see if it's got a so usually these Crosmans have a production code on them somewhere. I did see on the barrel, or on the box, it said it has a Walther barrel. This will be fun to put up head to head against my my Benjamin, we call it Marauder. Very similar construction, I believe. Oh, there it is. Let's see what it says here. So 61712. So would that be 2017? That's pretty cool. But anyway, enough rambling. Hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned for more on this guy. Just totally awesome. I'm floored at how nice this thing is and the smoking deal I got on it. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.